Well, Colin, I'm in one of those bad spots at present. Yeah, I've just finished all this study for the last 6 years and been in Rome. And when I got back from Rome, about 5 weeks after I got home, so only back in July, late July, I was having some problems inside me, and the doctors saw that I've got a terminal cancer. So I've got probably another 2 or 3 months. I probably won't be here at Christmas. That's what they're saying. We don't know that. We're working not, but so it's a pretty big bad thing. And it's just forced me to face that question. And so there are things which I just wish weren't happening in my life at present. All of Christianity, the whole Christian message, isn't about there being bad things in this world. There are bad things in this world. What Christianity is about is how we respond and react to it. The whole centrality of Christianity is that it breaks through from saying there is a God out there who's vindictive or not. There is no such God. There is no God who did this. No God sent me cancer. My body, something has happened inside me which has led me to this thing where I'm now riddled with cancer. All that I know is that in reacting to that, my wonderful wife, my boys, the community in which I live have just poured love all over us. And it sounds very strange to say, but this last 10 weeks have been among the best weeks of my life, because we are surrounded by people who have responded by serving us, caring for us, loving us. We're talking to each other. We're talking about these realities. We're talking about the fact that God is life. So when I experience life and love, it's straight scripture, I'm experiencing God. Full stop. So my belief, and I think it's the heart of the Christian message, is that Jesus was a good man. Jesus was honest, truthful, righteous. He was good. And bad things happened to him. And in the middle of that, he just said, Father, forgive them, love them. So it's actually, in fact, the way in which we react. We respond, which is the way in which God is revealed. God does not do things to us. God is revealed when we, in actual fact, take the words, I will love you, I will serve you, I will forgive you, I will look after you, I will just love you and give you life. And the big part is we actually do it. So I'm trying to think. The best example I have of that is is a saint. She's in her 80s in our little parish. And so last week, early in the morning, a Tuesday morning, and Kate opened the door, and this lovely old lady is there. And she said, I haven't bought your cake, haven't bought your scones. She says, where's the vacuum cleaner and where's the dishes? Because she knew that we needed someone to love us by serving us. But she didn't just talk about it, she came and she did it. And I tell you, God's love just shines out of that woman, and it shines out of her all the time, because I think she probably lives like that all the time. God is revealed when we actually love each other, when we actually serve each other. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen when I die. I have no clue. In fact, I was with a wonderful woman 2 weeks ago. We were up at the hospice, and they were doing getting me my morphine. So I know we thought she was dying that weekend, and so I went in to see her. And she's a very religious woman. And she called me over and she said, Mark, she says, now you're supposedly a theologian, because this degree I've just done is, she says, tell me what's going to happen when I die. And I said to her, Barbara, I don't know what's going to happen when you die. No one's come back and told us what happens when you die. I said, all I know is that, just what I said before, is that in the last 10 weeks I am loved and I'm experiencing life. And when I experience life and love, but not just then, I've experienced it in my marriage, I've experienced it in the love of my boys, I've experienced it in my family, I've experienced it in our community. When I know that people love and are giving life to each other, I know that it's something, and I'm sorry, it's a mystery. There is something there which is way beyond and is just rich. And so I have been enriched in my life by this grace of love and life, right through my life, but at present I know it really strongly. And so I said to Barbara, all I know is that when we die, that cannot die. It just can't. That love and life I'm experiencing is rich. It's so rich. I said, I don't know what's going to happen when we die. Do we just go to sleep? I don't know. But I said, I'm perfectly happy that we're all going to die. And so if I just go to sleep, I just go to sleep. If it's something which is, but I don't see anything about clouds of heaven. And so she then turned to me and she said, Mark, I don't think I could put it any different. It's a mystery. It's the fullness of richness of life and love. And she said, I think I'll be there before you. She says, but I won't sign up for the choir until you get there. And it's really funny because now we could talk about that, eh? We could use images of choirs of angels. I don't think there are choirs of angels. I believe that there is a richness in my life and a richness of life and love, which is just underpins the richness of being human and the richness, and that's my God. And I expect and I hope to live with my God and in my God. Oh, I think just reinforces it at every moment. Yeah. So I hear that in the scriptures when they're read. I experience that, mostly I experience that in the community. So I have experienced these all through my life, I've experienced these wonderful, the fancy word is anawim, the little people. So there's a man in our parish who sits and prays 7-8 hours a day. He's a sickness beneficiary. He prays and he's gentle. He's alive, he's rich, just graced. He's nothing in this world. He's everything. He's just a man who's fully alive. Yes, please, I'll have that. So my Catholic faith, over and over and over, I have seen the small people, the people in need, the people who serve, the hidden people, the people who do all the little bits and pieces for others just out of love. I've seen that they are people who are rich and strong, and they do it because they believe. That's my faith, and that's what I'm happy to have. So I think my Catholicism has helped me, and it's formed me. So I think at present in our world, I think there's a big choice. I'm in this for me. I'm in this for what I can get. I'm in this for all of mine. I want a big dirty house and 3 Jags and da-da-da-da. It's all mine and I'm going to take it. No, thank you. This is ours. This is our world. I've been given these gifts so that you might have life as well, not just me. So you have a choice, which is, yeah, it's all about me, or it's about us. And all my experience tells me that to be married, to have kids, to live in a community is not easy, but it is where life is given. And that means that it's about us. Yeah, yeah. Oh, do it. Right. Yeah, just do it. Just go and you talk about what's going on from here. I don't know what words I have. I don't know what, I'm here because I love you, or I'm here because I know you. I'm here because, especially if it's an older person, because you've helped me. Just start, the person will talk to you. As soon as, after a day or two of this, we've got just hundreds of people coming to talk to us. I'm perfectly at ease now about talking about what's going on for me, because my side of the equation, it's not a problem. The fact that you had the courage and the gift to come and see me. The other thing is, the greatest gift, and I'm going to talk to the blokes in the room, the gift which I've had has been, us Kiwi males, we're not very good at talking about these things. And so the families will come in, and I've got a big chair because this isn't comfortable, and I get uncomfortable. And so I've got this big chair I sit in, and I'm sitting back there with my feet up, and there's a chair. And so the wife sits there, and the bloke sits in the back corner of the sofa over there. And each time, these men who come, and I just catch their eye across the room, and it's just this deep understanding and love. You don't have to say anything. It just comes. And I say to you, I'll go there. Then the second thing I'll say to especially youth groups and to groups of you, do something silly, like get a trailer, put it on the back of your car, of the car, one of you who's 18 and got a license, stick the motor mower on the back of it, and just turn up at someone's place who's sick or ill, and just go out and do the lawns. 3 or 4 of you go and do the lawns, and and then have a cup of tea. Have the scone, the biscuits you'll be offered. Do something which just breaks it, that I'm going to visit somebody who's terminally ill, or it's really sick. Just go, but go and help. Go and just do something gentle and practical. It'll break down all the barriers and be really easy.